like the spider lasso position, or at least starting there, okay? So I'm gonna quickly run through everything. Again, you guys know how review week works. This is not like a detailed description of each technique. That was, you know, for the time that we did it, okay? I will cover like key points in the beginning, but after that, we're gonna go through it real fast. I think we had 7 techniques. I'll show them real fast and we'll drill them out, okay? You guys all know the drill with review week. If you don't, the idea is to take 1 or 2 techniques, not all 7. Take 1 or 2 techniques, drill them out, and then like start connecting positions, right? So in this case, this month we did a lot of sweeps. So maybe go right from your sweeps to your passes, okay?
Okay.
Understand?
Yes.
Okay, so guys, like I said, this month's topic was playing like spider lasso position, okay? So a few like key points about the spider lasso position. Before I'm attacking, right, I want to be nice and loose with my legs. I'm never in the spider guard when I'm not actually executing a technique with my legs like extended and doing all this, okay? I have my knees close to my chest. I have good grips, but everything is loose. I'm ready to move with my opponent, okay? The other thing is, before I actually set on an attack, I play a shallow lasso, right? I don't want to throw my leg in here and commit it and not be able to retract it, right? So if I'm not actually going for a sweep or a technique here, it's easy for Sarah to now collapse my knees together and trap my legs, as opposed to like, okay, I'm here playing a shallow lasso and she tries to get rid of that lasso. I can just take it out, play De La Hiva, shoot triangles, like all that fun stuff, okay? Make sense?
Yes, sir.
All right, the other thing, guys, is the grips. Your grips are very important here. I cannot ever, in the lasso, have her hand in between my legs like this. A lot of you guys drill the techniques like that. This is poor form. Look, I'm gonna pull her hand to the inside of my thigh and lock my elbow to my hip. This creates like a little supporting structure, so when she pulls against that grip, it's very hard for her to get her hand out, okay? I don't want her hand like this so she can easily circle and start breaking. Understand?
Yes.
Okay. So guys, week 1, we started with like the Meregali sweep, okay, which is from the shallow lasso. I'm gonna shoot my leg across Sarah's forearm and behind her butt like this, okay? Now I'm gonna grab her collar with my right hand, step my foot on the floor and change the angle, okay? So guys, when I'm changing the angle here, I need to keep the tension on the shoulder so that when I shift, it brings Sarah's shoulder down. See that? Okay, now, once I have her tilted, I just kick my foot up in her butt and throw her over the top. Boom, okay? Guys, from here, I'm letting go of the sleeve and starting to come up. Typically, we're gonna have this little dog fight. What I'm looking for is the underhook, okay? Coming up, knee on belly, mount, side control, all that fun stuff. That was technique number 1, okay? Technique number 2 was I'm playing the shallow lasso again. Maybe I'm trying to move Sarah and she drops to a combat base with her back knee, okay? Trying to keep everything nice and tight. So she's trying to shut this space down. So now what I'm doing is I'm moving my hip to the side and extending my hook, and I'm trying to open this little space right here, okay? Once I do that, look, my foot is gonna circle under, and I'm gonna lock my foot to her back, okay? Now I move my hips back to the other side, and at the same time, I let go of the sleeve and grab her tricep, okay? Once I grab the tricep, I let go of the sleeve, and I kick my leg through as I pull the tricep down. Going for the omoplata, okay? That was technique number 2. Then the following week, oh God, what do we do the following week? I taught this morning, I still can't remember. Oh, I got it.
Leandro.
Yep, no, that was last week. So guys, then week 2, okay, we started with like an opportunistic attack when the person is standing, okay? So the first thing I'm doing is I'm breaking the grip on my pants if she has it, right? So I cannot allow this. So look, I'm kicking my foot under, breaking the grip, turning my knuckles to block her hand. And then when I put my foot back, I'm gonna turn my knee inwards to put my leg as far away from her hand as possible. If I break the grip and go back here, she just makes the grip again. So look, like this. Now I'm fighting that hand off all the time. So guys, for this one, the key was like, once I see her knee and elbow open, right? If she's like hunkering down and pulling the elbow in, I'm not gonna go for this one. This is when she's trying to maybe grip fight here or move, and I see that gap open up, I'm just gonna shoot my hips up and hit the triangle, okay? Guys, the key to this triangle was turning my knee towards her ear to straighten the arm. Look, so as I jump, I'm turning my knee in like this so that her arm goes straight. This is gonna prevent the stack. This is gonna help me arm lock her if she tries to stack, and it's gonna help me lock the triangle in and finish, okay? That was technique number 2 for that week. No, that was technique number 1, sorry. I'm having a rough day, guys, sorry. So guys, technique number 2 that week was the overhead sweep, okay? So same thing, she's standing, okay? This time, I'm gonna move my hip to the side, shoot my deep lasso, and connect my foot to her back, okay? Make sure I'm like flexing my foot and keeping a lot of tension on the sleeve. Now I put my foot on her hip and pick my butt up and move it. I don't just shift my hip like this. Look, I'm gonna pick my butt up and use the weight of my hips plus the torque of my knee to load Sarah onto my foot. See, onto that foot. Now all I have to do is straighten my leg. Boom, and she will fall. Now I just go right to the mount, okay? That was technique number 2 for week number 2. Then last week, we worked like the Leandro Lo style sweep. Okay, so from the same position, okay, now what I want is a grip on her pants, not the sleeve. So I would need to move her first so that she doesn't hit a throw bypass. So I move her first, catch the ankle, switch to the pants. Now I'm using my calf to break the grip. So I just stomp straight down and through her legs. Okay, now I'm extending my spider hook, just throwing my short X-guard hook. So guys, it's not like normal X-guard where I go across. My knee stays out, but my foot points up. Okay, like this. If I can go ahead and grab the leg, great, that's what I'm gonna do, okay? But if she steps back, all I'm gonna do is use my spider guard hook to move her forward again, catch the ankle, and let my calf do the work here. I just push. And guys, notice that I fall to my left shoulder, or my elbow. I don't try to sit straight up like this. And I don't try to go from this side. I'm going to the elbow on the side that I'm holding the pants, right? Why? Because that's the leg she needs to extract to do like a technical stand-up. Okay, so now I have the advantage. All I need to do is take my hook out and build my base. From here, you guys have the option. You can come up to single leg X and start passing, or you can extract your leg and start hitting throw bys and toriandos. Okay? That's technique number 1 for week number 3. Technique number 2 was from the same situation, right? I had the same position, but now when Sarah feels the threat of me trying to grab the leg or make her step, she's going to drop to her knee. So I can't get that. Okay, so now you guys have the option to go left or right, or use them in conjunction to get to sleep. For the first one, I make sure that her foot doesn't move. I just bring my elbow in nice and close, and I use my spider guard hook and my foot on the hip to push her to the side. Okay, same idea. I go and come up. Okay, or if I do that and she fights back to her base and starts going the other direction, so she fights her, come back. Yeah. So as she comes back, I extend her the other way. Now my foot comes off of the bicep, steps on the knee, and I'm gonna pull the sleeve as I kick the knee. Now I'm up again. You guys can go left, right, back and forth, okay? Understand? Okay, so guys, those are the 7 techniques that we did over the last 3 weeks.